We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Victor Robles digging in now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Ozuna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Paxton has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least one or two times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, two away.
Batting third.
Here's Randall Grichuk. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Now the pitch. And he takes ball one. Count now, a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Lifted in the air to center. Robert has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Skied into very shallow right. Robles waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Standing in now, Luke Voit. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Strike two as the fastball is let go. Hit sharply on the ground. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Luis Robert will start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Robert.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Robert has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
To 1-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. At the plate now, Austin Riley. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Gurriel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
The 2-2 one more time. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Contreras finds it. The throw is in time, just ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Adam Duvall. Here comes the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the former #1 overall pick and American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Lays off 1-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The catcher, Wilson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And McNeil will put it away to retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen.
The catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Now to the plate, Seth Lugo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
And he popped him up. Voit ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. At the plate, Victor Robles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well,
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First delivery to him on the way.
Jose Altuve.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and the big Canadian lefty James Paxton will bat next. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Down the third baseline. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Acuna digs in now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now here's the pitch. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. In now, Clint Frazier.
Now batting. The right fielder, Clint.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Robert will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So here's Jeff McNeil. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he misses. 2-1. That's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Now batting.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Luis Robert comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they get...
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. At the plate, Luke Voigt. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now the pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Stepping in now, Adam Duvall.
The third baseman, Adam.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. There's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Popped him up. McNeil is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. High in the air out to center field. Acuna giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Austin Riley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Number 9.
So striding forward now, Danny Jansen. He flew out in his last at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is popped up. Contreras is there. And that retires the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, James Paxton. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Into the box, Clint Frazier, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. One and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Tim.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Left fielder,
So first and second with one man gone. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The first baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Billy McKinney will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top
Your
of the
attention,
sixth.
please. Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays. Number 28, Billy.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Correa has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now
One out now in the
Right
Toronto sixth inning. And that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Strike one to start the at-bat. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting. Number
So
6.
digging in now, Jeff McNeil. Last time through was a base hit. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Acuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. A.J. Cole enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Digging in now for the Yankees, Adam Duvall. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the
The
sixth.
third baseman, Adam Duvall.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Cole, a 27-year-old. He throws a slider, a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 40.
From the belt, the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 2 away now in the Yankees sixth, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Throw won't get him. So now to the plate, James Paxton. Pitch is popped up. Riley is calling for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Rendell Grichuk.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Acuna is there. One pitch, one out. Digging in once again, Luis Robert, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Scooped up onto first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. 2 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Ground ball foul down the left side. The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Popped him up. Correa will put this one away, and the side is retired.
It's time.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. No balls and a strike to count. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Line drive to center field. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in for the Jays, Austin Riley. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A ball and a strike now. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Jansen. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that is off the wall. Joe Panic will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Your attention, please. He's hitting for Toronto. Number 2, Joe Panic.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Now batting, right fielder, Victor.
Tommy Kingley enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Tommy Kingley.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Into the box now, Victor Robles, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery.
I got to count 1 and 2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Acuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jordan Romano is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voigt. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now another 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
The count is 1 and 2.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. At the plate now, Adam Duvall. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Fouled off. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And another foul ball. Again, another foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Adam Duvall is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Carlos Correa is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Heading out towards shallow right. Robles is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And McNeil will put it away to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. Frazier is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Into the box, Rendell Grichuk. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. So striding in, Luis Robert. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Aroldis Chapman answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 54.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Luis Robert is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Ozuna at the track. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. James Paxton pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.